Our hanging tripod is a great mobility exercise for the hip, as well as that hamstring tightness you might be experiencing. It's great for runners, it's great for a lot of different activities, but specifically we're going to be targeting that hamstring. So we're gonna load up in a hanging tripod position. So it's gonna start off looking like similar to our quadruped or our low bear form. From here, we're gonna go ahead and focus on this right leg. So what I want you to do is go ahead, bring that leg out to the side and vent up here. You can play with your mobility. What I want you to focus on is that toe is pointing forward, not toeing out. I know some of our hips have different mobilities and ranges of motion, but as much as you can, try to bring that foot in a forward-facing position. From there, I'm going to think about being nice and tall through that upper body, and I'm going to go ahead and think about shooting my hips back towards the wall and maintaining a nice neutral spine. I don't want to round through this movement, so I'm loading up in that tripod on this foot, grabbing some pressure here in the belly, sinking the hips back and coming up. Notice as I do this, I'm trying to maintain a neutral position of my spine. I'm not rounding as I come back, because that's not what we're shooting for, and you're gonna feel the most stretch and work happening if we keep everything protected, stable in the center to give me stability and mobility distally. So push that ground away, think about a nice neutral spine, load that tripod on that foot, sink the hips back as far as you comfortably can without compromising that form. What it's going to look like on the other side here, go ahead and pivot around. Push that ground away. Go ahead and work that foot up. Toes facing forward. I don't want the foot to be as far as the hands, just in a nice neutral position, what your hips will allow. Push that ground away. Ground through that tripod. Nice neutral spine and sink back. Don't let the knee drive out in this movement. Let's make sure it's still tracking with the foot.